you very much for coming.
Thank you very much, Professor Romero. If I remember correctly, this is my 10th time to visit Colombia. And it is always a very pleasure to see you. And I really appreciate Professor Romero for allowing my student to rotate in this university. My students, I brought 5 students, and they're in the Telecom Hospital and doing some rotation with the interns of the Sabana University. So it is my great pleasure to be here. And also I appreciate greatly the Professor Lizcano, who's been a long-term friend with me. We've known each other almost 20 years. So first of all, I really appreciate greatly for the exchange program between Sabana University and Guma University. My students have always a very good time in here, and also we accept many students from Sabana University. So total students, including teachers and students, will be involved in this program with almost 100. So I'd like to introduce one teacher in Guma. Actually, she's a teacher in Guma University right now. Diana Vargas, probably some of you know about her. And I invited her to be an assistant professor just for a year. But recently, she got a very big grant. Acceptance rate is only 10%. And the candidate is also from United States, Europe, China, and many countries. Among them, she got the grant, so she could stay for another 2 years in Japan, supported by Japanese government. So she was very happy, and I'm also happy. And she was so excited to be here. But without the support from La Sabana University, we could not have get so exciting chance. So I really appreciate this collaboration. So I just want to let you know about the location of Guma. This Guma is located 100 kilometers north from Tokyo. And Guma is a name of prefecture such as Kunde-Manaka. And this area of Guma is about 1/3 of Kunde-Manaka. And we have a very huge Hispanic population in our prefecture. So if you visit the homepage of Guma Prefecture, you can find the Spanish writing like this. So it is about 100 kilometers north of Tokyo, and the population is about 2 million, and the capital is Maebashi, where I live. And we have 4 distinct seasons. Right now, Guma is very hot. Temperature goes up to 40, so it's terrible, particularly this year. Not only Guma, but also many countries have the problem of high temperature, and Guma is not the exception. But in Guma, we have some snow, so we can enjoy skiing, and we have a lot of national parks. And also, this is not a pool. This is a hot spring. Hot spring, right? Hot spring is hot water from the ground. Actually, I took Fernando also to one hot spring, and he really enjoyed. But actually, you have to be brave, right? So you have to make it. Anyway, but it's very nice. And we also have a lot of festivals. These are very typical traditional festivals, and we have very big fireworks in the summer. And as I told you, we have a very big Hispanic society in Guma, so sometimes they have some carnival, like here. Okay, so I'll talk a little bit more about Guma University, where we study medicine. University was founded in 1943 as a biomedical college, as a 4-year course. Then it turned to be a part of Guma University. And then in 2003, our university has transformed to Graduate School of Medicine. That means our university is kind of a research-oriented university. So the aim of our university is to educate physician scientists. So all doctors, medical doctors, are encouraged to take PhD course as well. So this is our university, and our university hospital has about 700 beds. And usually 2,000, around 2,000 outpatient per day. And this is the entrance of the entrance hall of the hospital. And we also have special material called heavy metal ion therapy center. So you can use a heavy metal to cure the cancer. And there is only 3 universities in the world which have heavy metal ion therapy center, and we are one of these. And we have a lot of imaging tools, expert, MRI, whatever. And we are very strong at cancer research and cancer treatment. So many foreigners also come to our university to get the heavy metal ion therapy treatment, including people from Colombia. Mm-hmm. Yes, I cannot mention who is it, but one kind of VIP Colombian came to our university and get the treatment of by heavy metal ion. And this is the main gate of the university. And we have more than 40 research labs, and we usually have more than 500 publications per year, which include Nature, Science, Alliance, Lancet, Cancer Research Lab, and so on, etc. But today, I'm not going to talk about the research. I'll talk about education. So we also on the way of changing our curriculum, because we, probably some of you may know that we receive a heavy pressure from ECFMG, United States, and I'll tell you more in detail later. And also, we have to change our curriculum according to international standards, which is strongly required, not only in Japan, but all over the world. That's why all countries should change the medical curriculum. And I believe your university is also in the middle of changing the curriculum. So I'd like to tell a little bit about how it should change the curriculum. But anyway, so this is my role in medical education. I'm the professor and director of the Department of Integrated Physiology. So I teach physiology, pathophysiology, and some PBL course. And also I teach laboratory rotations. And also I'm the chair of undergraduate curriculum committee. And also I'm vice chair of undergraduate education committee, and a chair and master course education committee, and a member of international student exchange committee. So that's why I'm here. And also nationally, I'm the committee member of the National Board Exam, but I'm not supposed to tell in Japan because it's kind of secret. But there is no Japanese here, so I think it's okay. But I'm a committee member of the National Board Exam, and also I'm the committee member of the Common Achievement Test. So we have 2 different kinds of national board exam, actually 3. I'll let you know more in detail later. And also I'm the accreditor of Japan Accreditation Council for Medical Education. This is also very important, to standardize our curriculum according to the global standards. Okay, so this is the basic medical curriculum in the university. So we accept roughly 120 students per year. Now, you accept twice per year, right? But we accept only once per year. And the graduation rate is 99%. So almost all students who enter medical school graduate. But we allow them to stay longer. So usually 20 to 30 students usually stay longer. Sometimes they stay 7 years, 8 years, the longest will be 9 years. If they stay longer than 9 years, they have to go bye-bye. And so we have 2 courses for enrollment. And high school graduate can directly enter medical school. This is one way. Or we also accept many other university graduates who can enter from second year. So for the first year, 2 semesters, we start with the pre-professional education, such as biology, chemistry, medical ethics. They sometimes attend the hospital for the shadowing of nurses. Then we have 2 semesters basic medicine education, like biochemistry, anatomy, and physiology. And also they have to practice at nursing home. And then we have 1.5 semester of additional basic medicine course and integrated courses, such as microbiology, pharmacology, public health, pathology, pathophysiology, gerontology, genetic medicine. And also they have some rotation in the laboratory. We have clinical medicine, another 1 and 2.5 semesters. This is integrated courses, lecture will be given in organ-based. And also we have a very big simulation course. So like a cardiology course is organized by internal medicine and cardiac surgery, and some pediatricians also attend organ-based integrated courses. And also we have the big simulation skill lab courses, because student is not allowed to attend clinical clerkship until they pass the OSCE and CBT. This is the first national board exam. Of course, they can attend, they can observe patient, or they can attend as a nurse, but they can practice as a clinician until they pass the first national board exam. Then after that, they attend clinical clerkship. They have almost like a doctor, like a student here. And they have totally 6 weeks of courses, clinical clerkship courses. And then they have additional what they call post-clinical clerkship OSCE. Everybody knows about OSCE?
Yes.
Yeah. So we consider these OSCEs are very important to check attitude before and after the clinical clerkship. So we spend very long time, for examining the students with OSCE. And after, if they pass the OSCE, then another national board exam. So there is 3 national board certified exam in Japan. So it is very hard for students to pass all of these exams. So the passing rate of final national board exam is something between 80 to 90%. So 10 to 30% medical school graduate men cannot pass. But again, they can re-exam, they can retake the exam until they pass. But of course, some of them may not be able to pass the exam. Okay. So I move on to basic concept in medical curriculum in Japan. So we have what we call moral core curriculum set by Ministry of Education. So all medical schools should follow the moral core curriculum, at least 60% of the whole curriculum. So if you go to one university or other university, the basic curriculum is the same. You can get almost the same information. And also the core curriculum consists of several issues, like starting from basic policies, abilities regarding physician, or society, medicine, or medical practice, or general issue, medicine, or whatever. So these concepts also divide into smaller parts. For example, in the general issue medicine, you have to have a goal and small objectives, like explain the cell observation method, illustrate the whole picture of the cell, explain. So all students have to clear all of these curriculum or courses or knowledge. Without passing without knowing this knowledge, you cannot pass the exam. Okay. So, as I told you before, we have several national board certified exams. So before clinical clerkship, we have computer-based testing. which is kind of multiple choice kind of exam to check out the knowledge of the student. Then we have the OSCE, so we can check the attitude, the skill. If their student attitude is not so good, they fail. They cannot go to the clinical clerkship. So they spend another year in just regular classroom. And we have to discuss with such student until they know the importance of the attitude, or how they behave as a doctor. Then they can get, after passing these exams, student can get student doctorate, which is absolutely required for clinical clerkship. Then after clinical clerkship, there is other board certified exam for post-clinical clerkship OSCE. And during this OSCE, we give a more difficult task to students. And the student, we give them like clinical cases. We prepare simulate, of course, standardized patient. So they have to interview the standard patient. They have to have a reasoning until diagnosis. And we have to check the knowledge, the skill, and attitude throughout this PCC OSCE. So this is very important, and some question comes from a national board. Then before graduation, we does final national board examination for the doctor license. But this is not the end to be the real doctor. There are 2 additional years of internship. So this is also obligatory. So without having this internship, you cannot prescribe medicine. Of course, without this course, you can see the patient, you can make a diagnosis, you can write medical record, but you cannot prescribe medicine. Then you have to spend additional 3 to 5 years for specialist license. Probably it's the same all over the world. Okay, so why we should change the curriculum? Because we receive pressure nationally and internationally. There is one national pressure. Previously, we have a selection by the National Center Test, and we have a secondary selection by the university. Those who get higher score can pass the exam, right? But there is a question. Is there any fundamental difference between students who get 80 and 82 points? There is no fundamental difference, right? So our government decided not to select the student just by scores. You have to check the attitude, suitability, and also this student is good, a fit for your university mission. So we changed the test, the common achievement test for university admission. So they're not going to give us the real score. They just give us rank from A to G. So of course we're going to pick up the student who get score A. But we don't know whether the score is 82 or 89 or we don't know. So we have to have an interview for second selection. Interview and write an essay for each university. And those who may have potential to fulfill diploma policy can pass the exam. So there's a big difference because you have to show the diploma policy to students. That means you have to show the mission of the university. Like graduate from, let's say, for example, graduate from Tokyo University and graduate from Gunma University may have different mission as a doctor, right? Tokyo University graduate may become a teacher or professor of many universities, but many graduates from Gunma University are going to be a clinician.
Excuse me, Dr. Koibuchi.
Yes.
What kind of test do you apply to the in secondary selection? What kind of test?
One interview.
Interview.
The group interview and individual interview. This is one exam. And also, usually we ask students to write an essay. So let's say we give them one nature paper. to the student. Read within 1 hour.
Okay.
Then we give a several rough question. So you can interpret the reason. You can roughly estimate the reason why this experiment was done. Or I can give some writing about medical ethics, something like that. So students have to answer the question by writing.
Okay.
So usually this kind of test is done with MCQ kind of question, right? So only by multiple choice question you can select the student which may be fit to be a medical doctor. So we spend a long time for the interview and writing, ask them to write an essay. So other problem is international pressure because these are migrants, right? Like some of the graduates of Leuven University go to the United States to be a physician. And I believe some of the graduates from Sabana University also goes to the United States to be a physician, or other countries like Germany or France or Spain or other countries. So physician migrates and patient migrates also. I received a lot of patients from China, Colombia also, and also in Taiwan and Korea. And also medicine itself become globalized. Sometimes I receive a sample from other country, and we have to check the sample of the patient from other country. So, but of course medical education is different among countries. School years are different. You have a 7 years curriculum, now have 6 years curriculum. If you go to the United States, they have completely different curriculum. They only accept university graduates, so the curriculum is only for 4 years. So the licensure, the criteria to get a license is different. However, because of the globalization of medicine, or globalization of doctors, you have to standardize doctor skills and knowledge upon graduation. Also, there's a big pressure from the United States. So some of you may know that effective 2023, physicians applying for ECFMG certificate will be required to graduate from medical school that have been appropriately accredited through the formal process. This is really critical. You have to change your curriculum to fit for the global standard. Let's say World Federation for Medical Education have the education standard. So you have to follow such kind of standard. So the thing that we did, we established Japan Accreditation Council for Medical Education, we call JACME. And I'm honored to say that I'm a member of JACME. And this is kind of future framework of the globalization of medical education. So World Federation of Medical Education will recognize that each accreditation body in each country. Then, if you get accreditation from, let's say, from JACME in Japan, then such universities are registered to FIMA, or Foundation Academic Advancement in International Medical Education Research. So you have to register FIMA. Then you can get medical doctor license, which is globally standardized. Or if you want to, you can apply ECFMG, but this is just for the United States, so don't worry about it. But you have to notice that not only United States, but also other countries, including European countries, will follow this kind of criteria. So you have to change the curriculum with global standard. So this is the World Federation of Medical Education on the global standard. And you can, I already provided you the handout, so you can check out the email from Dr. Niscano. But you have to check what is written in the this WFME published global standard. 9 important sections, starting from mission and outcomes till comprehensive renewal on the education program, assessment student admission, counseling, involvement in education, academic staff, education research program, evaluation, whatever. So you have to go through, or you have to standardize your curriculum according to this global standard. For example, in case of education program, so framework program, basic standard, so the medical school must define our curriculum, of course, and use curriculum instructor learning method that stimulate, prepare, support, and take responsibility to the learning process, so ensure that curriculum delivered in accordance with principles of equality. This is some example inside of the World Federation of Medical Education Global Standards. So so in conclusion, up to here, we have the national pressure. So we have to put the diploma policy. So diploma policy is a policy upon graduation, right? So how can we evaluate student qualification? You cannot just qualify student immediately before graduation. You cannot do that. You have to start qualification when they enter the medical school. So just number of credits is not enough, of course. And internal pressure and medical curriculum should meet the international standard. And keyword is again, they say outcome. According to global standard, instead of saying diploma policy, they say outcome. And again, just a number of credit is not enough, right? So discipline-based education should change to outcome-based education. So most of you receive kind of discipline-based education, right? Like we sometimes start in my case, we started with the biology course, take exam, get a credit. Okay, I passed the exam, so I can get a credit. Physiology, oncology, epidemiology, or hospital rotation, and everything has an exam, you can get credit. And if you earn enough credit, you can graduate. This is our traditional style of education. And it was global standard, right? Long years ago. But this is not the standard right now anymore. So, for example, if you set outcome, like capable to communicate with the patient in a clinic, this is one typical outcome. So, students have to fulfill the milestone. For example, they know the technique of communication, and they also know the concept about informed consent. On the other hand, they also have medical knowledge from basic to clinical or applied. So all together, they can attain in clinical practice and communicate with patients. So all students have to go through the whole step, right, as a milestone. So individual evaluation is not perfect, not appropriate. You have to combine these scores to examine whether a student can graduate to fulfill this outcome. Okay? So, but teacher like to teach. Teacher would like to be independent. Yeah. So sometimes they don't want to discuss with other teachers. So they don't want to standardize their results. Right? It's always we see such kind of process. Why I have to discuss with this teacher? I'm physiology teacher. He's biochemistry teacher. Biochemistry teacher does not know about physiology. Right? We always have such kind of discussion, but this is not the right thing that we should do. our final aim is to educate students to be a good doctor, right? So you have to combine the knowledge. So this is our mission, Human University. We have 3 missions: science, ethics, and skill. I don't want to talk too much, but a student can graduate if you have if they can pursue the medical science, the medical ethics, and medical skill. This is our mission. So I'm not going to talk too much to this slide, but medical science, medical ethics, and medical skill have several different reasons why what they have to know ethics, science, skill. But you don't have to read, you can read later on. I don't want to explain this too much. But based on this diploma policy, we prepared outcomes. So we have 8 outcomes. Each outcome, this is according to the global standard, but each outcome have smaller, what they call, competencies. Each outcome contains other competencies. For example, in the capability of self-reflection, have 3 competencies. Like to fulfill the capability of self-reflection, students have an attitude to work on problem and the solution. A student can find their strengths and effectively utilize them, and can accept the criticism from others, or students know their own limitations. So they have to know strengths and limitations, and can ask for support when necessary. A student capable to continuously look back on their attitude toward others. So these are kind of competency required to fulfill the outcome. So again, you have to relate each courses as milestone. So curriculum design is again discipline-based course should be minimum. You have to prepare more integrated course.